Hey, you right guys, Trish Much is Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 15 of Riverdale Season 3. Last episode was okay, I enjoyed it. There's still a couple of flaws I have with the show, which I've voiced my opinion on. And yeah, I think we're coming towards the end of... Well, I say that, I'd say we're about two-thirds of the way through. I don't know exactly how many episodes there are, but I'm thinking they've been renewed for Season 4. And part of me was thinking, like, after the last episode when I was editing it, I really hope with season 4 that they stick to maybe having 12 or 13 episodes again. Because I actually look at this season, and part of me is like, if this season was, say, 12 or 13 episodes long, or maybe even 15 episodes long, do you think it actually would have been good? Like, maybe, well, it definitely would have been better, I think. But I don't know, there's certain storylines, like, say, Veronica, I'm like, her storyline actually could have been really, really great this season if it was kind of just compact into, say, 13 episodes. It's like that with a lot of shows, like I said, that with Pretty Little Lies as well. And as much as I love Lost, there's even certain parts of Lost I'm like, if it was just compact a little bit, it would have been a lot better. So shows do it, and I think Riverdale season 3 is definitely a good example of that, where season 3 to me has just been, whatever. But if you kind of made it shorter, it could have really worked. So maybe with season 4, I don't think they will. They'll make it 22 episodes, I'm sure. But my part of me is like, I really hope they make it 13. We'll see. But yeah, episode 15, guys. If you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. And if you do want the uncut reaction to this episode and the rest for Riverdale, then a link to the Patreon page will be down below. But for now, my friends, let's go. What's this? Even though she's using him, but that's fine.
Are you the anonymous buyer?
What a shocker.
What the hell happened here?
Oh, we had a minor mishap with a candle. Nothing that a
Wow, it didn't even burn the house down. What was the point?
sold our house to the Joneses.
Not to me.
My mom wants to sell it. Your mom.
Can't bet you just live with Jughead.
Well, if that is the case, one good thing is that you could just stay in your room. Live with us.
Yep, there we go.
Crash at V's, which I think I should still do until I figure things out. Is that okay?
Yeah, of course. And I found this.
Woo.
We're working so hard with the pretty poisons, it might be good for the two of us to get away together. So, I booked us a spring break ski trip to Mom.
Working hard with them. What have they done?
Fine. We don't have to go to the mountains. Sorry, I'm running late for work. Can we talk about this later?
Oh, their relationship's tumbling.
Archie, well, you did have one of these.
Why are they doing that noise when they show it? Boom.
It's all in the past. We have a truce, you and I. Mr. Lodge, did you...
Great Hiram, thanks.
Yes. Did you give out any others?
What's in the basket?
Freshly baked cherry scones for my TT. A gesture of goodwill after a disagreement we had. Do you know where she's stationed tonight?
She's acting like the possessed people from Avatar. From like Get Out or something. What the fuck? I can't be arsed. Stop! Everyone cheering as well.
I swear I didn't know. She's the mother of my children.
And me?
Oh, Alice, you do have emotions. What the fuck? You two haven't done anything all season. I don't... You should have. Like, this season should have been, like, partly, not because, just of these two, but they should have been a big part of it.
It reminded me of what I've been missing. The entire family together. That's what I'm gonna do here.
You're lying again. I can't be asked this character. She's just like a bad version of Hiram, I guess.
How's that all sound to you?
Granted, we've had more time with Hiram.
If you gave the birthday speech, you're the writer in the family. What do you say?
Yeah. Okay, I'll do it.
Aww. So I want to be like, that's a cute moment between son and mother. But yeah, he knows as well, look at him.
So we're really doing this? Moving to the north side?
Into the Cooper house?
You know, you and Jellybean deserve it. And for the first time ever, I'm in a place where I can provide for my kids. And put a real roof over your head, food in your mouths. Damn.
Oh, he's so
50
good.
years together.
It is cute. He is cute, but like, I still don't buy him being a cop.
I've heard rumblings, rumors that someone's looking to reopen the candy store.
Oh God, do we have to?
Yeah, Mr. Lodge gave me a list of places his dealers used to go to, where G&G players congregate.
So's laundromat.
You're not allowed back here. This is a sacred space.
Sheath your sword, game
A
master.
sacred.
Some questions.
Sorry to interrupt your game, but we're here because of this.
I thought like Jughead was like obsessed with G&G. Like I thought he was going psycho about it. He was like,
Who gave it to you?
Anyone that has this Kill the Red Paladin card can try and take you down, but if they don't, by the time the challenge ends, your mark of sacrifice is lifted.
Let's do it.
Okay, well if we're gonna do that.
so they have 12 hours to kill him.
I think I know someone who can help provide that. Get right.
What is this? Am I watching RuneScape? I don't. We're just back with it.
Actually, my source says your mom is stepping in.
Jughead, you should not be shocked by this.
Well, who's your source?
I can't reveal that, but I would not tell you.
You can't reveal that to your own boyfriend.
Trustworthy.
What happens to trust?
What? Let me help you.
No.
A hole in the wall boxing gym. Right now, it's just sitting there. You're welcome to use it. Thank you, Mr. Lodge.
Thank you, Mr. Lodge, with this piano music. Like, he tried to murder you, Archie, ruined your relationship with Veronica, put you in prison, had you tortured. Like,
Those boy toy here thought it wise to try to steal his card back before we settled our account.
oh,
Not
Reggie.
Mrs. Jones, perhaps I can make it up to you in some way.
Ah!
How are you gonna do that?
This is how wars start.
Damn it, Veronica, I gave you everything. I wanted to get my damn car back at least.
Reggie, stop and shut up, man. You're pissing me off. You know what you got involved with, like, ages ago. I don't know why now he's piping up and crying about it. Oh, God. I mean, GG, Cheryl.
Maybe they didn't believe that it was actually coming from her.
It says Red Paladin on his back. Yo, it's the Avengers.
However, should you run out of time, should you fall to the Paladin's hand, then your quest is over. Is that understood? Then let's go!
Alright, Jughead, keep in your pants. And also, what do they get out of doing this? You don't get money. Like, you don't even get RuneScape currency, so I don't really see... I don't think you can do that. I don't think you can do that either. I guess they're not actual boxing matches, though. Arrow!
You're doing great, Archie.
Arrow got right.
And you wanted me to know it.
So, what are you gonna do now? Cuff me?
I'm a pretty poison. I will poison you. Yep. I've seen this all over Twitter. This is what they've been using to promo the episode. Ruined.
Who else wants to try?
Oh, here we go, here we got. Hiram! Who the fuck is that?
My old guarded out now.
Oh.
Enter the Kraken!
Yo! 50 Shades of Grey! No, actually, it's not that shit. It's better than that.
One's for the warden.
Yeah, alright, mate. That was a weak shot to say it was for the warden. This one's for the warden. Dodge it, Archie. Yeah. Yo, I think Jughead just had an orgasm like fucking Cheryl did. I thought Jughead was about to punch him in the face then.
Maybe it was too soon. Too fast.
In that case,
What?
maybe you moving out is exactly what needs to happen.
But I don't want to be in your debt. It's not a debt, Archie. It's compensation. It's a way for me to make amends, since I was responsible.
I don't trust this. He's up to something, surely.
Or casual hookup. I want to matter, Lonnie.
You do matter.
Can't
And
be arsed
lest
with
we
this.
forget, I just went through a wrenching breakup just a few months ago.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm taking things slow.
I've given up so much for you.
What have you given up? I don't get it. Your car.
In return.
Oh. I like you, Reggie, but you just sprouting shite.
I bought your car back from Gladys.
Now you've lost nothing. He's making out his family was murdered by Gladys or something.
Is it true?
Yeah, it's true, sorry.
Yeah, it's true. Why do you think? I did it for you. I did it for your sister. Hell, I even did it for your dad. It's bad.
Great.
You got a taste of it. Of all the crap that we had to do? No. No, and you don't even know the half of it. But we did our best. And we
Okay,
survived.
Gladys.
And now, we're moving to Elm Street. Hey, you kids don't go too far because the good stuff is about to happen, right?
Yeah.
What, you bringing out lines to snort? I mean... Oh, if someone gets up on that mic.
As I live and breathe.
No.
Happy birthday, brother. Once he was a king. A great king.
Now you are a mere peasant.
Come on up here and say a few words. What do you say, guys?
Jughead's gonna be
Do
like,
you have any idea what
Gladys
you're
is a drug lord.
No clue.
She is Heisenberg.
I could punch keys every night in a booth at Pops and never come up with a story nearly as remarkable as yours. You've gone from the wrong side of the
Oh my god.
the right side of the law to someone that righted his wrongs. Brought our family back together.
Oh, it's kind of
That's
sweet.
who you are to me. Someone that would do anything for his family.
Unlike Mom.
There's something you need to know about this family.
Oh.
We'll always be there for you.
Yeah.
Me, I'm proud to be your son. I'm proud to share your name, and I am proud to be part of your amazing story.
Yo, okay, that was sick. I can't even lie.
What are you gonna do now?
Burn her to the ground.
Save Jellybean, protect my dad, and run my mom out of town. Do you want to help?
Yep, sounds kinky. Look at him. Okay, there we go, guys. That is episode, what was that, 15? Yeah, 15 of Riverdale Season 3. Not a bad episode, but there's still just, I don't know, not much there for me. The first half I thought was awful. I really didn't get along with the first half of the episode. I was like, oh my god. Like, as soon as they brought up this Red Paladin shite again, all it was is like rehashed stories. So we brought it up the Red Paladin thing again, which I guess they hinted at last episode anyway. But they brought that back into it, and then they're bringing back the whole Fizzle Rocks druggy story, which again we knew. But it's like when they worded it this episode, it's like, oh yeah, your mum's doing basically what your dad did, but it's your mum now. It's like, yeah, pretty much all we're seeing right now is what Hiram did already, but now it's just Jughead's mum's doing it. So it's just a story we've seen before with a less interesting character. Gladys is an okay character, I like her, but I think they should have, I don't know, maybe built up on her a bit more, because to me it's like Hiram, as soon as he came into it, he was just interesting, and then they built up on it, and then he did his overtaking of the drug trade and all of Riverdale. Even though he like had, you know, little things a bit early on in his story, where Gladys just came in guns blazing, and I'm just like, I don't know, I think she's an okay character, but it is just the same story we've seen before. And it's just less interesting this time. So I don't know. Then the Archie thing, putting that aside though, the whole Jughead storyline, I guess, their story, The stuff with FP, I really liked this episode, like when he was in the car with Jughead and he's saying he's waited 50 years to get to this point. And then the last scene there where Jughead did the speech for him. Those two were really good scenes and probably the best scenes of the episode, really. And yeah, the Archie stuff as well. I'd say the first half was just awful. When it's like, oh, we got these 12 cards and they want to kill you, and then Jughead came up with the plan. But I did like when he went to Hiram to get help. Then Hiram gave him the keys to this boxing place, even though there's definitely going to be something to come of that. And then I did quite like the bit where he had to take them all down. Like, it's kind of cool. Again, it was the most amateur way to show a boxing fight, but it was enjoyable. It wasn't awful. So I think Archer's couple of scenes were fine. Jughead had a couple of scenes that were fine. Veronica had no scenes. I can't stand this, like, Reggie just whinging and going on. It's like, pipe down, mate. I've given up so much for you. It's like, no, you haven't. You gave up your car and you knew what you were getting into ages ago. So I don't know now why he's piping up at this point. The only thing I can side with him on is he wants to be more to Veronica. Like, he wants to be in a relationship, I guess. But like, why now? He never felt like he had a problem with it before until this episode, and now suddenly he has a problem with everything. It's just like, so it was basically they didn't know what to do with Veronica this episode, so they did that. And again, her story was boring. It's the same shite. Oh, I owe Gladys money. Oh, I owe Hiram. I've nearly paid off my debt. No. Like I said previously, I like Reggie as a character. I like Veronica as a character, but the story, no. Betty, she didn't really do much this episode. She was just kind of, I guess she had the one scene where Jughead said she can move in. I love how the house didn't even burn down as well. It basically just left a bit of a black patch on the ceiling. That's what happened. So that was whatever. And then finally, I think that's actually it. So yeah, this was a very mediocre episode. Oh, Cheryl and Tony, that was it. I knew I was missing someone. Cheryl and Tony, I like that they're having problems because their problems to me feel like legit. Like, they feel like problems that have been building up for episodes. Like, we've seen that they've had problems for the past couple of episodes. It's not like Reggie where it's just come from nowhere. And I do side with Cheryl and I do side with Tony. Probably more so Tony because I think Cheryl... The only thing I side with Cheryl on is Tony not spending as much time with her. But at the end of the day, it's like Tony's got this new job. She's trying to get money. She's got a new gang to look after. It's very early into this gang. So obviously she can't just spend all her time in Cheryl's room, like she said. So... yeah, I do like their story. I think it's something... I don't like the whole Pretty Poison side of things. I think that's just ridiculous. But I do like that the problems that they're having feel, like, real, I guess. And feel justified. So, yeah, those two are pretty good this episode as well. They have been for the past couple of episodes, even though I've, like, fell out with Cheryl a little bit here and there. I still love her as a character, obviously, but, yeah, I definitely like where the story's going. But now we're doing a musical with Heathers. Okay, cool. This was... I don't know, I felt like half of this episode was just boring. Like, it was boring, and then the second half was... it had a couple of scenes here and there. The only scene I liked in the first half was where Jughead and FP were in the car. I think that was literally the only scene that I thought was a good scene in the first half. The second half, there's a few more, but... yeah, I'm going to give this one a 5 out of 10, spot on a 5. I think it was very mediocre and just, it was just like, whatever. Last episode was actually better. Yeah, this is what I mean, like, episodes like this it should just be a compact, this is what I was saying at the start of the episode, it's a compact season. Most of this will probably have been fine. Come on, pick it up. Yep, there we go, guys. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what the episode down below in the comments, and I'll be back next week for episode 16. Until then.